Hey guys, it's Tasha here and welcome back to my channel. So today we're kind of a little bit lost in the whole content game at the moment. The world's going crazy. So we just thought, you know what, you can't go wrong with a good old drive with me. We obviously are self-isolating as much as we can, so we thought we'd film a drive with me. Obviously you can still go and pop to the drive-through, so we might just pop to Mackey's, grab a little snack, a drink or something. It's 12:15 and we just thought we'd have a good catch up and a chat. We've got the use of our tripod in the car, so we thought, you know what, let's go for a drive with me. Bring you guys some content still, obviously still trying to upload on my channel, so if you are new here then please do subscribe. Gonna try and bring you as much content as I can to entertain you in these strange times. But should we get on the road?
Let's get on the road.
Let's go. Yeah, so the weather is now so nice, which is obviously so annoying. So we'd had so many rainy days when obviously we couldn't even go out and take content, like pictures for Instagram. It was hard thinking what to do because of like the storm Dennis and everything. And now we've got sunny days, we're into spring and we've got to stay at home.
Yeah.
So I thought we could kind of talk about our like situations right now with self-isolating. So personally for me, with my job I'm able to work at home, so mine's kind of like obviously not usual routine because it's so strange being at home.
Yeah,
but
would you prefer it?
I don't know,
I reckon
because
you'd rather stay at home and do work and get paid than
definitely
have to drive
in a way.
to an office Monday to
Obviously
Friday.
it just kind of is more of a routine, like getting up and going somewhere, knowing what you kind of do at work.
Once you've like I mean you've already got a pretty good routine. Like you're able to go, you've made yourself wake up at a certain time, have breakfast,
I think that is so important, guys. If you are working from home, they even say it's so much better for your mental health if you stick to your usual routine. Like don't laze around, like get up last minute and then stay in your pajamas, stay in bed. They say get up at your usual time, get showered, get dressed, try and have your breakfast at the same time, have your lunch at the same time, so you kind of still feel in that routine. And that's what I've been trying to do.
Which we've done well.
Yeah, I've had 3 days so far of working at home. Obviously I'm having weekends as usually as I would. I work Monday to Friday. And yeah, it's been fine because with my job I can do it all at home. Like what we do in the office we are able to do on our laptops at home. So yeah, that's kind of my situation. Obviously, yeah, self-isolating where I can because obviously you still need to go out and get food. And then this is the crazy thing, because explain your situation.
Well, I can't work from home.
Marcus can't work from home with his job, so he's obviously still having to go to work. I mean, lucky enough in the past week he's had a couple of days off and a weekend off anyway, but from tomorrow it's just like back to work, which seems so weird that there's obviously these people that are still having to go to work while a lot of us can work from home.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's just going to seem weird for like me, or like rather you, me going to work and you not being at work.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
like we usually would.
Yeah. So it's just like the usual updates of what you're doing, how your day's been. It's just been like, it would just be normal.
And as well for Marcus, he works in food retail, so of course I'm sure as everyone knows, everyone's gone crazy.
You don't want to be there.
All the panic buying, everything like that.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's going to be a busy time for you.
Oh yeah.
And it's just about trying to stay safe, really, like keeping that hygiene up, keeping that distance where you can. Obviously it's sure it's going to be hard at your work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also thought I would chat about some ideas of things you guys can do while self-isolating. Yeah, I've got a little list here because also when I said what videos do you want to see, some of you said like things that we can do while self-isolating, because yeah, I know it can be a boring time. And the first one I'm going to tell you about is, we picked up one yesterday. We thought, let's get a puzzle. So we literally popped to our local charity shops. They were still open and we obviously just made one.
I mean, they were literally open within the hour that we were there.
Yeah, they were only doing short hours. But they had quite a few, so if you are looking for one, go to a charity shop and also give money to charity. And we got a 1,000-piece one, and we started it yesterday. We've done like the outer edge, and even that just like it's harder than you think.
I've never done a 1,000-piece before.
I haven't done a puzzle since I was like really young.
Like you genuinely do, like picking out like each side. Well, clearly we're gonna know that's on the edge because it's got a flat side. and then you come to do it, and it's like the hardest thing you've ever done in life.
But that's like the good thing, because we were there yesterday, so entertained by it, like we're feeling so productive, like, do you know what I mean? We were sat there just non-stop doing that, and it took up a good few hours. And we felt like we'd done something that was still fun, like, and it was fun to do it together.
And we didn't, you know, we spent £3 on a jigsaw and that was it. Whereas if we were to go out and go to town,
you would be spending
like
so
20,
much more
30,
money.
do you know what I mean? So
and it's so different. Another good one that I feel like is good to do at home would be like scrapbook making. Now obviously to an extent this would kind of just depend on how much stuff you've got to do that, if that makes sense. But obviously you can still order things offline. Like, I feel like that's a really good pastime and a really good thing to have. Like, I love a scrapbook. I've made one for you before. And yeah, you can just get the free prints online and get them sent to you. Obviously don't know what the high demand is at the moment, how quickly they're going to get sent. But nevertheless, even if you're just already into that, get back into it, do some more of that. It's really nice thing to have. Or even,
coming off of that, almost just like start creating plans for yourself.
Yeah.
So like similar to like you having to work still, almost that schedule. But like even on the weekend, like plan in advance what you're gonna do, and what, you know, what time you're gonna wake up, and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, so
just try and stay on top of things.
Next one, reading. Now I got into reading last year and haven't found the time again to pick it back up, so now would be the perfect time. Finish that book you started, start reading that book you've been wanting to read for ages. Again, if you haven't got books, charity shops, if they're still open, they have loads of books in there. I'm sure maybe someone in your family's got books that you can read. But yeah, reading is a really good one. Again, just a pastime, a relaxing task as well. So yeah, you've even got a book that you've started and can definitely spend some time reading. Next one, learn something new or take up a new hobby. You know, this could be something really small, this could be something really big. Maybe you've got an instrument in the house that you've been meaning to try and learn. There's so much on YouTube, like tutorials of things that you can learn. And I know I always used to want to do that when I was younger. I actually used to have a guitar, and I always used to want to like try and self-teach myself guitar. And I feel like now would actually be the perfect opportunity to try and do something like that. But yeah, just any kind of hobby or something. I mean, maybe it is like this kind of thing. Maybe you've always really wanted to start up a blog, or you've really wanted to start a YouTube channel. I'm sure now would be the perfect time, especially if you've got a lot of time on your hands. Next one, of course, Netflix, movies, start a new series. Perfect time to like binge watch a new series.
We've just started one, haven't we?
Yeah. Penance on Channel 5. A kind of just, you know, standard thriller crime documentary. We love them kind of ones. Liar's really good, that they've just brought out series 2 of, and they've also got series 1 on ITV. So binge watch series 1, series 2's on at the moment. Of course, there's loads and loads of Netflix stuff. If you haven't already watched The Stranger on Netflix, you need to. We literally watched that within like 12 hours. A lot of people have been loving that. Love is Blind. Again, probably another one to good binge watch, and so many movies that you can watch. So always a great one. Another one which is good for you with the gyms closing is doing home workouts. So there are so many different, what do you call them, like personal trainers that offer personal home workouts.
I mean, even the gym that I went to, they were, I mean, because it's such a massive organisation as it is anyway, they were offering people free like courses.
Really? What, as in like online ones? Yeah. So you can still work out, guys. Or even,
so no excuses.
Yeah. Who's the one you do or whatnot?
Oh, it's the gym.
No, but you have a personal home workout, don't you? Like you've bought.
Chris Bumstead. He's a massive influencer in the fitness industry, and I've using him. So
yeah, well, just in case someone's looking for someone though, that might be quite helpful.
Yeah. So Chris Bumstead, I definitely look him up. I really highly recommend him. And he's recently just added like a separate form, as it were, of like what shall we say, like a different section. So,
oh yeah, like as in
like
home workouts. That's so good that he's done that in knowing that people can't go to the gym.
Well, I mean, he can't.
Well, yeah, obviously, so that must be why. Yeah. What we've decided to do today is go for a walk. You're still allowed to, obviously, as long as you're social distancing, which I'm sure in a lot of fields, places to walk, you will be. You can go for a walk, right? And how nice is that other thing to do?
We went for one yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, I went for one yesterday. And it's just, especially in this lovely weather, like what else would you want to do? Yeah, make the most of the nice weather.
Obviously it's difficult because if people say, oh, stay inside, and yes, to a certain extent you should.
Oh yeah.
but try your very best to just, even if it's just by yourself, stick in some headphones and
try and go for a walk.
Or just try and go for a walk, get a sweat on, go for a run or something. Yeah, just try and at least experience the outside.
You're still wanting to exercise, you're still wanting to get fresh air. It's just so much better for the mindset to get out rather than being stuck in all the time. Obviously that is the main kind of thing going on in the world right now, so that is kind of all we really have to like update really. I mean, obviously we have some holiday books, but we don't know if we're going on them. We had booked Gran Canaria actually, hadn't we? We didn't know where to go on a summer holiday this year, and it took me ages to decide because I'm a sort of person that I love a really good beach. That's important to me. Obviously want nice weather. We kind of looked at places like Cyprus, Greece, but I've always kind of grown up just going to Mallorca, so I didn't really know a lot about these places. We also nearly looked at Tenerife.
Because you've been there.
I've been there once. I only went for like 4 days, and the water park there is insane, and I know Marcus would love it. So I definitely want to go there at some point, whether we just go for like a long weekend. But yeah, in the end we decided to go for Gran Canaria, which looks lovely.
It looks incredible, especially like the hotel that we stayed in.
Yeah, we chose a lovely hotel.
I mean, we really base it off of, I mean, we don't care so much if it's too much of an inconvenience from like from the airport.
Yeah.
I mean,
no one really knows at the moment what's going on with summer holidays. We also, obviously, Marcus bought me New York for my birthday. I mean, that's in November, so you'd presume, hopefully we can go, but we literally just don't know at the moment. I think that's just kind of what can be scary for people, is the uncertainty at the moment of just not knowing what's gonna happen. But obviously all we can really say is just be positive, stay safe, like continue to take the correct cautions. I don't know why that word sounded funny. That's it really.
It's a scary world.
It is. It has made me, and I saw this tweet this morning that was like, the saddest part is like the amount of time that we're gonna have lost this year of things that we could be doing, memories you could be making. Like, some people can't go and see certain family members, they could be losing precious time with certain family members, and that is sad. But seriously, if you like think about that sort of thing too much, it can really drive you crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, obviously right now the drive-thrus are mad because you can't go in.
Because you can't go in, so you can go in there, in the petrol station. You must be able to. You can go in normal shops, but yeah, for the correct reasons. They obviously have closed restaurants, and the drive-thru is crazy. What are we feeling? Are you hungry or not? I don't know.
I might just get like a hamburger because that's like quite small, and then we could get a drink. Obviously we went to Prague as well when we could, and that was really good. Oh yeah, when we came back, actually nothing was open at the airports.
Yeah.
Like, that was weird.
That was weird.
Because we were like, okay, we'll eat at the airport. Have we just let them in the queue?
Yeah, but I thought he was going. But it's alright.
And that was so weird.
The surreal thing of it all is the fact that, like, nothing was open.
But, nevertheless though, when people obviously can travel, would you recommend Prague as a place to go? Yeah.
100%.
I would.
Not for a long
amount of time.
Break,
Yeah,
so I wouldn't be going there for like a week.
No.
Maybe not.
You literally only need a couple of days because there's not loads to see. Like, once you've seen it kind of thing.
100%.
But we would recommend.
But it's another like
place to tick off.
Yeah.
Like, we've seen it.
Yeah.
It was really beautiful. A shame we couldn't go to the castle. Would probably recommend go to the castle. Yeah. What I was going to say was, although I would definitely recommend it, I think I actually preferred Amsterdam. Did you?
If only the weather was the same in Amsterdam. I mean, we don't let that stop us.
No, we did so much more, I think, in Amsterdam. Yeah. Like, there was more to do.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like Prague's more of just like taking in really nice views.
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't as many museums and stuff.
No, true.
Whereas Amsterdam, we did quite a few museums. Just seemed like we did a little bit more, but
yeah,
still would definitely recommend it.
100%.
So that was everything from us today, guys, and just a little catch up really, and a come drive with us. As I said, gonna try and keep the content up, so if there are any videos you want to see, obviously they're mostly gonna just have to be at home videos at the moment, just have to work around it. Then definitely let me know in the comments, and yeah, give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. As I said, hopefully you just enjoyed having a little catch up with us. I know everything's all a bit up in the air at the moment, but we're all just having to make do. So yeah, please give the video a thumbs up, and also come subscribe if you don't already. I would love that so much. Come and join the little family over here. I would love to have you here, and we can't wait to see you guys soon with a brand new video. Bye.